So, Jamal Charlo, he was arrested a couple of days ago, and according to certain media people, that put him out of the runnings as far as getting the fight against Canelo Alvarez, which made absolutely no sense to me due to the fact that Canelo Alvarez fought Kovalev, who was hiding in bushes, beating the brakes out of some woman, beating the brakes out the dog. You know, had all kinds of assault charges against him. He's out in planes, fighting with people in planes, and all kinds of crazy stuff. But Canelo still went ahead and fought him. So that made absolutely no sense to me that that fight wouldn't be, still wouldn't be a possibility. We all know about the offer that was given to Canelo Alvarez. It was a 2-fight deal by DAZN. Some people say it was 80 million. Some people say it was 85. Some people say it was 90 million guaranteed, up to. So we don't actually know what the offer even was. They kept saying up to. So I don't know what the actual guarantee was, but let's say that's what it was, 85, 90 million dollars, which I did make a video on it, but it wasn't a good deal, and I understand people say like, how is that not a good deal? Now that's $80 million. That's $85 million. That's $90 million. He's being only offered 40. But people are not breaking everything down. Number one, you're looking at the whole context as far as those two fights are concerned. In that fight, he would have to win his first fight in order to get the second half of that contract. And Gennady Golovkin would also have to win, his fight in order to get the second part of that contract. So if you could do what you're supposed to do, but he doesn't handle his business, you're 8 out. You're kind of messed up when it comes, to your thing, because now that money's gone because that other party lost. That's the number one. Number two, because of the person that you're fighting, you're going to make substantially less on the gate. A gate against Bevo, I guess when they did the DAZN against Saunders, he made about $9 million at the gate. So, and his other gates were substantially less on DAZN. So, best case scenario, $9 million. Like the best case, maybe 10, maybe if you're lucky. When it comes to that Bevo fight. But when you fight against Benavidez, you fight against Charlo. When you fight against Plant, you did 18 million with Showtime. You're going to do with Charlo, Benavidez, you're going to do 20 plus million. That's why Showtime, PBC, they're okay with putting up that amount of money, giving you it up front, because they know they're going to get it in the back end, so they don't care. You're going to make substantially more money when it comes to that gate. And then when it comes to the pay-per-view, DAZN already is having a hard issue having, getting viewership with their regular stuff. So what? Now all of a sudden, because you're charging more money, more people are gonna go, and more people are gonna buy. Like, oh, because I'm getting charged $75 in a pay-per-view. Now they're gonna buy. Their infrastructure, their setup is just not conducive with pay-per-views. So you're not gonna get the same back-end money. With Showtime, PBC, you did 800,000 pay-per-views. You did against Plant. You go against a Benavidez, you go against a Charlo. You're gonna do around the same or more. That's the bottom. That's like the floor of what you're going to be able to do. So you're going to end up making substantially more money in the back end, regardless. So you're going to be good. So you're clearing that 45 million that they said, and then plus you're going to get substantially more. Then if you win the Charlo fight, you're cool. You can go fight against like a Benavidez and make substantially more money, or you can go do a Gennady Golovkin deal if that's what you want to do, or go fight somebody else if that's what you want to do. You can go do that as well. You're still good. If you lose, you do a rematch where you're going to get paid pretty much the same amount. You're going to do a crazy gate again. You're going to do a crazy amount of pay-per-views. And you're going to end up making the same, substantially more money than you actually would have with the DAZN deal. You lose in that first fight in the DAZN deal. You're going to make substantially less money for that first fight to begin with. And then, now what do you do for this? What you going to do? A rematch now on DAZN? That's what you're going to do? I guess that's what you're going to do. A rematch in DAZN? And you actually, at the end of the day, are still going to end up making substantially less money. So it's not a good deal. It's not a good deal when you're looking at even just with the one Charlo deal. But I guess now what they're saying that PBC is offering him is a 2-fight deal. It's a 2-fight deal where they're willing to give him, I guess, $100 million. So basically, I guess pretty much just kind of guaranteeing that second fight. Like $50 million for the first fight, $50 million for the second fight against Benavidez. So you know, it's basically a 2-fight deal contract, just like the zone had offered him. You know, that's the rumors anyway. So you know, I don't think personally changes anything because, well, now it does change because now they're offering you $5 million more. Instead of the 45, now they're guaranteeing 50, which again, they don't care because they understand they're making that money in the back end. But not now it's guaranteed, you know, an extra $5 million up front anyway, you know? So, and if you lose, you just go ahead and you do. If you lose, you go ahead and you do a rematch and you get paid 50 up front again, and you make substantially more money in the back end again. You know, if you win, obviously then you already know you got this other fight set up, which is going to be even bigger than the Charlo fight because you had the Plant fight on pay-per-view and on Showtime. Now you have the Charlo fight, which you know, build it up. Then after that, now you're having the Benavidez fight. So just keep building up on this platform, you know, on the place that you should have been the whole time anyway. You know, so the amount of money you're actually going to make will actually keep increasing. So, you know, that's what's in front of him now. And he has to decide if that's what, you know, he wants to do and that's what he wants to take. But you also have door number 3, where you can go the Ryder route, you know, fight him in the UK and get paid $35 million. You know, you could do that too. That's also an option, you know, I guess, because that's what the zone's willing to pay him. So you can get that, you can get your $5 to $10 million on the gate, you know, see if you can get most of the gate, you know, push yourself over $40 million, you know, something like that. And you're cool. You're not going to sell any kind of pay-per-views or anything like that, but whatever. These morons want to give you $30-some million because for whatever reason, they think because you sold pay-per-views on Showtime, you're going to be able to sell them on the zone. You want to be an idiot and give you more of their money like morons? Probably thinking to yourself, hey, why not? Why not take this easy fight and make this quick money? You know, it's like, so he could still go in that direction. But he does have a $100 million deal pretty much on the table from the PBC, ready to go. And I kind of find it funny now, people are out here, the things that people are saying now, oh, PBC is begging. They're begging Canelo for a fight. Oh, they're begging Canelo for a fight. No, what they're trying to do is they're trying to secure a fight, a monstrous fight that you know is going to be very lucrative, not only for the network, not only for PBC, but also for their fighters. You know, because Caleb Plant made over $10 million. If Charlo, this fight gets done, Charlo's going to make over $10 million. If this, you know, Benavidez is going to make over $10 million. So it'll be something that's very lucrative for their fighters, and they're doing everything that they can to get those bouts done. Everybody else will be commended for it. You know, but of course, because it's PBC, they're begging. They're begging for a fight. And I kind of find it kind of funny, you know, because supposedly PBC is going broke. Oh, PBC, they don't have any dates. Oh my gosh, there's no dates. You know, what are they going to do? You know, they're about to shut down. That's what's happening, right? They're broke, right? Yeah. They sure ain't operating like some broke people. That's all I know. But we'll see what Canelo decides. We'll see what he does. For now, like, subscribe, share. I'm out.